643, we'll hit switch it. Red light stop, make it drop for the got with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need, I said I
If
get
you
it.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Black flag, we rich. Yeah,
Listen.
bounce. It's what I does. I get money 8 day I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. Ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cat swerving in my loud now.
We're in the place they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting live. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Here's Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Now here's LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch. And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Rose kicks to Gibson. Three-pointer, Butler. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that three.
And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That's his first foul. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19 and 20 in the first 39 games, and then 34 and 9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Thompson misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Irving. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Gibson passes to Rose.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
LeBron dishes to Irving. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Back to Rose. Butler on the way. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Dunleavy. Misses off the right iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago, signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
And the Bulls making a change here. Mirotic is checked in.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Love. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
Fires the three. And it's Butler missing. James kicks to Dellavedova. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often. A winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
The pass to Fry. Good, and the assist goes to James. Fry's got his second basket.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And so here's Cleveland after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. The drive by James. Mozgov kicks to Dellavedova. The dish to James. Shoots over Mirotic. Offensive rebound. Here's Mozgov. And at last, they get one to fall.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, we got Doug McDermott. Portis is out there with Noah. Then it's Brooks. And it's Holiday in the shooting guard position. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
So for the Bulls, Pau Gasol is checked in for Noah. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for McDermott. Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. 2 shots. That one is off.
And injuries once again were a central theme of the Bulls season last year. Losing Rose.
Very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Pau Gasol's checked in for Portis. Gibson comes in for Mirotic. Rose, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Brooks. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson comes in for Channing Frye. And James subbed in for Shumpert. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Chicago leading by 4. Rose attacking. Gasol kicks to Rose. Knocks it loose. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Pass to Noah. And the rejection by Love. The drive by Smith. Rebound by Butler.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Mozgov kicks to LeBron. 1 second left. And it's, well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's Chicago. They're up by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And the final period of play just about to start. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Dunleavy is up there with Etuan Moore. And it's Mirotic in the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. For 3, Gibson. Back to Mirotic. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Frye, good. Frye's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Cleveland.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams. Oh. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He said nobody but us believed we'd be in this position, and here we are. I'm proud of you guys tonight. Now go finish this thing off.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Mirotic.
And really, the Bulls weathered a lot of injuries last season. And good showing in the East. Came away with the 3 seed when many thought they would sink down after missing so many games from key players.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Dunleavy the pass to Moore. Tries it from 9. They get it again. And Gasol slams it in.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Timeout called, Cleveland. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Portis, he's checked in for Gasol. Justin Holiday comes in for Mirotic. McDermott's checked in for Taj Gibson. And Brooks subbed in for Moore. Then for the Cavaliers, Love's checked in for Mozgov. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Just 5 on the clock. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
To the right side. Holiday dishes to Brooks. The 11-footer. And the rejection by Love. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him. That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Dunleavy kicks to Brooks. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Thompson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. To the paint. It's tipped. And stolen by James. Smith, the pass to Dellavedova. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. To the wing on the left. Love. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Dellavedova. Here's Smith. Now that is his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
Boy, you can actually feel it. It's palpable. The energy level on both sides has really gone up a bunch.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Portis. Gibson comes in for Justin Holiday. Butler, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're in front by 1. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter. Joakim Noah is checked in for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mozgov's checked in. Smith right side. To take the lead. And the layup good by Mozgov. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Gasol sends it back. Outside Butler. From deep three-point range. Butler missing again.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
To the left wing. Here's Rose. And the Bulls with another miss.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And Mirotic has it in the corner. .36 seconds left in the game. Noah. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Mozgov.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there. A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Rose dishes to Butler. Knocks down the trifecta.
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're losing by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the three. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Right side Rose. Feeds it to Mirotic. Back to Rose. Butler on the wing. Here's Mirotic. No one near him. That's tipped. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.